What's up, people lovers? MbL versus Lux here. Pretty important series for AM. If MbL wins, they are guaranteed to go into the offline finals facing Secret. And we're looking into a best of 3. MbL already beat ro8, Lux beat Dogao, so pretty strong opponents beat there. And I just broke 22 million views on your Twitch. Random numbers are random. Still, thank you so much for tuning in. We are jumping into the action here. And map number 1 will be clearing. You saw the map pool at the side. We need to pick 2 civilizations out of the map pool for the first 2 games. Game number 3 is free hidden pick civilization. Goth is an option. And yeah, clearing, obviously a very BF style map. There is only 2 small chokes here that you need to wall. The defensive civilization MbL with the Celts. Frank's a bit more aggressive approach from Lux. Let's take a look how he goes for this one. Nili is excited because he breathes through his mouth. Didn't I just drink and open my mouth for that? I think so. So, Franks against Celts, going to be interesting. I think Lux played Celts against Dogao as well, and beat him there against the Celts of Dogao with some aggression, and then in a forward castle, and a fast Imperial Age into bombard cannons, from what I remember correctly. How would you rate your performance from 1 to 10 in the first round? Well, like, compared to what I can achieve, I like my first game quite a bit. Not too much game. Well, 2 was instantly over at minute 7, and game 3 not too much either. I think I will give myself a solid 7 due to game number 1. Team clearing would be so much better than BF, probably. Yeah. What can Celts do versus Franks? Go bombard cannon X-Men. Vote Raiders, Rams, or Siege Onagers. But yeah, gunpowder could be an option for a composition for Lux here trying to beat the Celts. Onagers all day, yeah. What's your opinion of the 1v1 MAC tourney? I read your message earlier. I will have a talk show on probably Wednesday. WTF happened in May. We'll talk a bit about it. And we'll answer your question about the invitation, about the streaming policy, about what players had to say. So you might want to tune into that Wednesday evening, quite likely. MbL going for the walls here at the front. Walls of the left-hand side a bit more passively. Lux plays with the pop 20 scout approach here. Just saw the clip of the king snipe. Sweet stuff. I want to see MbL go Celts heavy cuff archers. Unlikely scenario here. What is a likely scenario is that MbL will lose his villager. Scout is trying to chase down. Let's take a look. 28 HP. I think he could get home here. Let's take a look. Tries to go for the block. Now the villager fights back. That's actually pretty good for Lux. Let's take a look what he can do. Needs 4 more hits. Wolf is helping out quite a bit as well. And he's running away. He's not trying to chase this down with 54 HP. Wants to preserve his numbers there, apparently. Quite interesting. MbL is walling himself quite small at home. How many militia did he build? 2 at the front, 1 in the back. That's a bit confusing to me. Now send another not full HP villager to the front. Okay, cliffhanger. Yeah. Not sure if hanger is written with an but yeah, it's just a lot of things I want to talk about, a lot of things I have strong opinions about, and well, I don't really want to go into that like randomly in between games. Looks with only 4 on wood here, no second lumber camp by him. A bit surprising to me, or am I missing something? He has a lot of Wilton stragglers. Lyrian Heart against Stout and Slam is 17 GMT later today. Not cast on this channel, but all your favorite casters. Oh no, I thought it was a trap, but that wasn't bold. All your favorite casters are casting it except me. So you can go over there. List is very long. You can check it on AoE Zone. That is actually still open. MbL, does he know about that? He could. Maybe he didn't see it. That could be interesting. Still around with his trash here. Exactly. AoE 2 calendar might be a spot where you get a lot of info. And also AoE zone. Vigil being saved in the back here. Militia getting out microed. Scout, obviously with less HP, less attack, and less initial HP being the kills. Let's take a look. Lux goes for the aggression. Though he could actually move in. Scout loses one. That should not have happened. In the end, the clear up though with only one scout left lost. Kind of okay. And the tower will actually kill that villager here. And he's trying to break the walls. MbL now goes for a lot of them. Let's take a look if he can finish all of them in time. Scouts are hammering away. Tower should actually focus on the walls first instead of the villager there. And now try to kill those walls. Not sure if picking those walls was the best option. But villagers can now attack as well. MbL will have his layer set up behind this. Arrives fuel age with 500 or 600 food, 50 gold. And has 2 on gold here. Starts with the market. That will be quite delayed. Let's take a look what Lux can do. Now goes for the big stone walls. Next tower for Lux is available. 130 stone for him. MbL walled that from the side. Market at the front could be a target. Let's take a look. No tower yet. You can tree hop everything, I believe, on this map. No, not really. No. But a tower could be an option here. And then he could hop in. And that's a straggler. No, that's no straggler. Okay. My match against Sneakov is not scheduled yet. My mouse bugging out quite weirdly today. Still only one lumber camp. That will get pretty inefficient quite soon. MbL now with the defensive tower here. 700 food, 200 gold. Lux will be way behind that. Can he not attack the tower? He can. Surprising that he didn't go for it. My chances versus Nikov, I would say 5%. MbL bought some stone, wants to get another defensive tower up. Knows how dire the situation is for him. MbL should be fine, yeah. 3 on stone here, towers are set up, and I also think he will be fine. Lost a lot of map control though, kind of open here at the sides. MbL still doesn't know that this area is open. So he thinks, okay, that's the only aggression point. Might just expand to the left-hand side, might open those walls, and then could get raided later on. Kind of unfortunate scouting for him. Lux is now potentially going around there. Or is he? No. Okay, that's actually 2 trees to get through. Yeah. MbL with the upgrade Lux, as you can see. 300 food, 200 gold, so will take some time to get into Castle Age. Obviously, he did send some villagers onto stone. Had 4 aggressive villagers as well. And Lux, he will get a good glimpse of how this map looks like. And MbL, he will be confused that suddenly his scout is on that side as well. Oi, oi, oi. Quite fortunate for him that he sees it in time, though. Lux heavily using the market now. Will try to click up. MbL goes for some spearmen. That was actually open. Scouts could have gone in this whole time, but they didn't. 1 lumber camp only for MbL as well. 1 siege workshop. It is tricky to scout on this map as well, because it's so different. 21-6, the castle age time for Lux, who will have a slightly better eco. MbL still without a TC, so kind of fears a big attack behind this. Still 4 villagers on stone here from Lux. Could be the castle pretty soon. Sends 1 villager away from gold onto the wood line. And what did I tell you? Not the greatest efficiency here with the lumber camp. Massive amount on one side, only one on the other side as well. MbL going ram siege push. If not ram siege and onager push even. Placebo woodlines and walls. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes that's enough, right? Remember Leary against Viper, NAC 2 semifinals. But the Viper was open and Leary just believed that the Viper wouldn't be that bad and be open there. And Leary didn't commit. Although he could have gotten a huge kill. I meant siege spears. Why didn't you ride it then? Monastery now. Lux with resources to think about Imperial Age. 1 TC in the back there, not the greatest efficiency. Siege now as well. And I think he has 1 layer of stone walls for now, but some aggression for sure by MbL. I just apparently unable to type. Do you mean I am? MbL was failing the second time on that map, but this time the other way around. Don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Scouts now hacking away from the left-hand side. Second layer here, and I think Lux will play a fast imp behind this. Will collect some relics, should get 4. He sees 3. Didn't scout that one at the top here. Didn't even scout his 2 sheep. It's Lux, man. Haha, oh my god, that was so funny to see the Conk and even Petard attack a wall that was not finished the edge of the map. I was like... What? 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 Okay. Lux now buying wood to get a mangonel out apparently. And now you can really see how fast those Celt mangonels are shooting. Oh, a gate this direction behind this? Kinda weird. Bought himself close to 0 more time and might lose the villager. No, 2 HP getting home. Actually, it bought some time. No, 4 HP left for MbL. Lux should get the kill though. Yeah. Okay, can repair. 1 HP for Lux. Oh, nice defense. And Lux, could he maybe sneak around that left-hand side? He could maybe build a castle here. That would be funny. Squeezing through. 1 conversion there. Lux is going Imperial Age. 45 villages. Kind of a weird spot. I could see the reasoning in the game against Ogao. But in this one, don't really see it. Okay, where is he building the castle? Very defensively here. Oh man. 1 HP villager repairing 1 HP mango. You mean 27 HP villager and 0 HP mango. But yeah. Fast imp into throwing axeman. No, into gunpowder. Hand cannoneer, bombard cannon. But that's... yeah, it will take some time. What is that? Doesn't he... he does not know how to shift the gates. Oh boy. Welcome to 2019, Mr. Lux. Or rotate the gate, not shift. Shift is just moving the mouse, right? University in the back. We will see instant university once he gets up. Relics being picked up. 2 goes now for number 3. As I said, number 4 not spotted. Number 5 protected. And that's the artillery range, so exactly the army composition we wanted to see. Question is though, he will be behind so much in the boom. MbL, what's his imp timing going to be? Has 4 TCs, working quite nicely behind this as well. 17 more villagers at the moment. Instant chemistry, exactly what we expected. Do you maybe want to go for super all in and just build a second siege workshop, or is the plan just to go trap, bombard cannon, hand cannon here? Second siege workshop, he's going for it. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is going to be tricky. MbL, I think against that imp timing, I would have sent like 5 villagers, completely stonewall, and 2 fortified walls. Just try to somehow buy time for myself. Now rushing out the monastery to get the second building. And a barracks. Okay. Scouts could be annoying here at the side. Shouldn't really have too many HP though if MbL realizes that. Let's take a look if he fights back. For now, just getting bugged out a bit. Bugged. Second villager going down. Scout dying as well. And yeah, kind of okay. Knights going forward. Mangonauts actually opening those gates. Knights bugging out a bit under this as well. One spearman converted. Goes for the second Mangonaut. And that's buying quite some time. Aggressive castle surely from Lux here any second as well. Could buy himself some more stone. Market prices are still pretty much at from the start. Some wood sold, some stone bought, and here we can see buying himself 300 stone. Oh, he could have attacked his own castle here as well. And this is going to be a tricky spot for MbL. Where are his gold spots? Okay, this one will be taken away. Okay, he has another defensive gold spot in the back. Hand cannon here. Is that live now? Why would it not be live? Okay, how bombard cannons looking? His eco simply not that great to really support 2 siege workshops, 2 archery ranges. Another aggressive archery range. Interesting move, something we don't see too often. MbL, meanwhile, what is he really going for? Being housed is what he's going for. Doesn't have a siege workshop at the moment. Now goes for some pikemen, castle in the very back. Isn't looking that pretty. He's going imp with his main TC, traps. Okay, going for the left-hand side TC first. But honestly, MbL, he could lose his MTC. That's, oh no, he's attacking the farms. 96%. MbL, he could lose his MTC. 98%, 99%, he lost his MTC, guys. He lost his MPC. MbL is not getting him. Look at that. MbL is advancing to Imperial Age is what the overlay is saying. But trust me, the overlay is wrong. We saw it here, guys. MbL not focusing that down, and MbL won't get Imperial Age. This game is the one for Lux here for sure. MbL now goes in with the back TC. That's what he should have done from the beginning. What a blow up here by MbL. Oh man. Oh, and now the bombard cannons. And Lux will be surprised as well. Like, isn't it weird that you're still castle age? Like, I'm smashing your complete base here, and you're putting nothing against me. You will send some pikemen that I can convert. You can send some rams without any upgrades. This is not that really scary. Mangonel, even coming over from Lux. Rams are now going forward. They're kind of okay-ish against the army composition. Now votes are leaving here. Ooh. But against hand cannoneers, they should still be kind of fine. Hand cannoneer numbers not that high though, because some of them are splitting off. That means traps in somewhat danger now. Even or starts to pack his traps. That's a surprise to me. He didn't see that much new army coming. I think he will just instantly unpack the traps again and go for the castle pretty soon. bombard cannons with some interesting micro over there. And looks, he should see this happening here. Sees all the trees, sees some villagers move in, so might go for that later on. Hand cannoneers now joining their friends. Watchtower, again. Trap moving forward in MbL. Well, he will finally reach Imp and still has 20 villagers more. Just think about it, guys. Oh boy. How much his advantage was at one point. Ooh la la. Okay, bombard cannon numbers did go down quite heavily. Only down to 2 now. Rams still moving forward. No upgrade on those. No capped ram. No Faroka Celtica. Kind of obvious. And now Axeman. What a great addition. I would not have thought of that. But Axeman so good against rams. Doing the full melee damage compared to the range damage that hand cannoneers are doing against those rams. So they are an incredible addition. And MbL is resigning this and... well, stream ended here. GG, well played by Lux. Only 1 population ahead and, well, MbL, just go in with the back TC. He knows better than that and, well, maybe he wants to keep the run open because as we mentioned earlier, if MbL wins the series, AM is going through for sure. Yeah, it's still looking pretty good for AM. They just need other points in the next 3 stage. Or Nikov getting the upset and winning his round of 8. Well, but that's honestly unlikely. Okay, 1-0 here for Lux. And yeah, it's pretty easy to point out what happened here in MbL. I think he underreacted to this imp. What did I tell you? I wanted to see fortified walls, I wanted to see more layers, but he did not go for that. And Lux could use his very low eco to perfection. Played it a bit more arena style, while MbL was hoping for the big walls. Better eco clearly on the side of our Norwegian, now that my Viper moved away. Congratulations, MbL, making it top 5 Norwegian players. Yo, Nili. Hey, Peter, once you said the start of AoE is slow, so why don't you change starting resources? Sadly, Peter, you apparently did not catch my last Clash of the Hippo event. Happened 2 weekends ago. We had medium resources and in feudal age, so unfortunate timing for you. You want to see the YouTube videos, probably. Starting in feudal age, medium resources, action from minute 1 on. We had some even 3.5 minute games. Pretty sweet stuff. Fortress, next. They need to pick civilizations from the map pool. Spanish, kind of likely. Map number 3, Lombardia. I will put the light on in my room. Bam, 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 ba-da-dam, ba-dam, bam, bam. Third Dragon is good. Thanks for the compliment. Several times now. Viper is nearly in finals. If Viper makes it, yes. He might lose to Max or Lux before that, though. Don't Camel Archers destroy Kongs? Actually, Camel Archers don't have an attack bonus against Conquistadors. I don't know why, but that's how it is. Upper half of bracket seems a bit more packed. A pact of underdogs, you mean, right? Kongs are not classified as CA? Yes. Britons could be sick too. I thought about picking Britons, and if it was game 1 or 2. Who is this Lux guy? So strong. He has been a top 15 player for the last 8 years or something. So yeah, he is strong. Maybe top 20 player. And one of the best team game players. At one point, I'm pretty sure he was the best Spanish team game player in the world. Let's jump into game number 2 here on Fortress and Civilizations. Not as expected. Vikings here for Mr. MbL. And on the other side, we have Spanish for Lux, who's already starting to shoot. Do I have my headphones on wrong again? Yes, I did. Okay. Versus Knights, which units do better, CA or Camel Archer? I think Camel Archer because they have one more attack, right? But thing is, CA you can produce out of X amount of archer ranges. Camel Archers only produce out of the castle, so you're kind of limited with the production there. Look, Spanish, amazing Spanish player. That's what I said. Let's see how MbL will approach this for everyone who is confused here. MbL loves his Vikings for sure. Did add a farm and 6 villages on wood blocking each other a bit here as well. Which emotions do you connect with this map? Some entertaining team games. And pure enjoyment. And yeah, yesterday something happened as well. And I don't have emotions. Yesterday I allowed myself half an hour of joy and emotions. Not anymore today. Full series casting mode. Okay, kissing the scout. Oh, could be a short game. Could be a short game, guys. You know what happens if a king dies? Are you humble today? I'm never humble. I'm only faking modesty. So that people think, oh god, he is so nice. And will tune in and subscribe and like and donate and send their bits. But in reality, I'm pretty arrogant. Would be a special late game with all the wood in the south if it gets to that. Yeah, there's very little wood in between of them. Nice catch there. And no big hills. Oh, it worked out. And yeah, that's true. Maybe we need to go down in that area. But that needs to be a very long game. Most likely we will see a push early Imperial Age from MbL. I don't think AM is definitely qualified if MbL wins this one. Just let me hype things, man. That's what Tato said. Normally I trust Tato. I was surprised as well. Lux has better wood options in his base. Well, Lux will be the one dictating the game in Castle Age, so wood options aren't really that important in my opinion. He played at Pop 22 against Pop 24 of MbL. Most people tend to go for Pop 23. Let's take a look. Market now here at the side. Where is the blacksmith? Here at the top. So he will zone out the map quite nicely and, well, will even have protected wood options in the back. MbL, where will he go for his TCs? Potentially one at the frontier, not that pretty against Kongs. Maybe one over here, not that pretty against Kongs either. I like those walls. Oh yeah, protects the woodline a bit better over here. Okay, it's actually a good choice. How was game 1? Should I join? Should I go back and watch the record? Like there was one highlight scene. Just skip to early imp of Lux. I think that's fine. The game itself wasn't that sick. MbL is such a super pro, agreed. Pop 26 now against Pop 24. Some healing on MbL Scout. Trying to take the fight against Lux, who is completely walled up now. Only 3 on gold. Not that many on. Look at that. Kings well protected in the castle while MbL has this one in the tower. Game 1 Black Forest, Game 2 Arena, Game 3 Arabia. Well, we did give them other names, right? We did call them Clearing, Fortress, and Lombardia, but it is pretty similar, yeah. Oh, that's a fight Lux will lose. And he's sending a village out without loom. Oh boy. Now let's the scout in. MbL doesn't bite. Otherwise, he could have bit the dust. Now 5 on gold. That's more what I'm talking about. And we see Conquistadors and we see the Monastery first. So we will have Lux go for Castle Age aggression against MbL. Let's take a look how he will defend this. Obviously now having Wheelbarrow and Handcart for himself. Goes for the defensive TC over here. Somewhat protected a bit by this tower, but Kongs can still snipe over this if they so desire. Scout close to the TC, to the Monastery. Not going for any more intel at the moment. Wants to get healed up first. Can Vikings actually beat Spanish? Well, the Viper won his game quite easily, actually. Monk defense and the way better economy carrying. Because Lux with his aggression, he will play a 1 TC push for quite a bit. Now the Siege Workshop as well. And there will be some pressure against MbL. Let's see how he can defend this. Viper was Berbers though, right? What? I thought Viper played Vikings. Ah, he was versus Berbers. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, okay, okay. But he was expecting Spanish most likely. I'm a bit surprised. Lux actually built a tower here, but then thought, I probably have enough damage output. Oh, MbL will actually get the snipe here. Nice catch by him. And 2 HP. Might even get home here. Is that an option? No, Conquistadors will intercept him. Or will they? Uh-oh. You saw how he positioned himself behind the line to shoot. And MbL, he will save the scout. He will save the scout. But Lux will get some scouting intel now. Sees the Monastery. Sees the Siege Workshop. Sees the wood line. Shouldn't really attack here and dies. Ram first before the Mangonel. Kind of an interesting move. How many relics did Lux scout? Because that's the spot where he should get quite a bit, but missed 3 extra relics here. Kind of unfortunate for him. Could have maybe been out on the map a bit longer. No second. Ram or Mangonel out so far. MbL, 5 villagers ahead and 2 eco upgrades. So should be in the way better spot here. So far. But now I lost the first villager. Attack against the blacksmith. Mangonel could go for some defense. Conquistadors obviously can jump around. Let's take a look how MbL can defend this. Attacks the gate a bit. And MbL is back with his scout. Quite a nice move here. And Lux, he's moving in with the petard now. Okay, let's take a look about that. Oh, he's trying to fight this one off. Goes for the raid at the top. Does he know about the woodline? Yes, he does. And he should be able to snag 1 villager as we all know. 3 conquistadors enough to snag a villager. So 6, surely 1 or 2 will hit. Meanwhile, petard's camping at the front. And they got 1. Taking a second one. MbL sends everything back. Mangonels for the defense. Could be an option here. Pitar rhymes with retard? What? Not really.
Yes.
Petard rhymes with retard though. TC on the outside by MbL. That's honestly questionable for me. He did the same in his series against ro8, that he played against Spanish and expanded to the outside. It's actually a good attack point for Lux now, if you just wanted to go here. Building a farm as well, those villagers could potentially not be saved. Pitar rhymes with retard. That's true. Oh, look at that army composition. An Iron Modest. 1 Mangonel. 1 battering ram friend. A petard friend. A monk and another petard friend. Isn't it pretty? Oh, sniping that Mangonel here. Could have maybe done some shenanigans there. MbL, that would be some losses. He has no chance to defend this. I don't think this is a good move, the outside TC against Spanish. He's ahead by 16 villagers, but he will lose some. He will lose some resources as well. Will fall back to 2 TCs only. Well, he won't be housed pretty soon. I don't like this at all. Look at that. Looks now only with wheelbarrow. Don't tell me he's wasting those retards. Oh, shot into the TC. Not trying to go for the villagers. Ram still attacking. Low HP here. 38, 29. Mangonels are coming over. And he will lose some of those villagers. Let's take a look how many he can save. I will guess 4 will be saved. 3 will be saved. Oh, but another one dies at the side. Oh, nice snipe here against the Mangonel as well. And yeah, this CC didn't make a lot of sense to me at all. He had the gold over here, enough towers. Maybe in the inside would have been better. He's up to Imperial. Oh god, MbL with a fail! Oh no, I'm not sure what's the worst fail. The TC thing or the Mangonel and 3 monks they lost. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And phew, now 15 villager difference only. Petards can break in here. The switch into Arbalest will get in there any second. Let's take a look how well he will be walled. Thing is, Conquistadors now with the bloodlines and +2 defense. Monks, I think. Oh, will they continue with their conversion? Seems like now they're moving back. I think this is a spot where Lux could move in again. Now some aggression here at the front. Lux goes for a casual loom timing now. Has 2 TCs from what I'm seeing. Indeed. MbL still active with his scout. Monks trying to find some more relics. Quite an unfortunate scouting there earlier. Wasting those retards. Anyone else catch that? Well, everyone saw it. And yeah, I said that intentionally. Husbandry now. Okay. Crosswoman and fletching just finished. Monk is trying to do something from distance, but remember, we don't have redemption for those monks, so you cannot convert the Mangonels or Rams, so they will continue doing some damage. Now unleashing the crosswoman. Monks could go and move in. Rams thinking better of it. Very low on HP here. Another monk going down and loses another 2 monks. KD 20-3 now. Monks just going for the surround. MbL, he's in some problems. Look at that. Mangonel is very active here as well. And this is looking pretty good for Lux. So many people always questioning Lux. Oh god, he is playing with Mr. Yo. And just think about it if Mr. Yo had a better teammate there. But Lux is showing it again. How great of a player he is. Now only 5 villagers behind. Military count 26-11. And he's hungry to go for the kill. Look at that. Goes and dives under the TC, kills all the crossmen before they can be Arbalest, before they can have Thumbring, before they can have Bracer. Monk still around here at the side. I'm not sure where MbL went with his scout though. Another attack, another volley against those villagers. Conquistadors, they are just a very sick unit in Castle Age, and MbL's walls not enough again this time. Another Mangonel now trying to attack that TC. Mangonel at the top from Lux cannot attack the TC for now, but that's a lot of damage dealt. Meanwhile, MbL even struggling a bit with his macro. Look at that. 33 villagers idle at the moment. Another Mangonel sniped. Villager going down, and if we don't see a ridiculous king snipe, this is looking good for Lux here. 17 villagers ahead now, and just casually killing that one. Monk around that area. Let's take a look. He has so much map vision. Still didn't spot those relics. Kind of unfortunate for him. But most important thing is happening here in the center. How can MbL defend this? Not that much income. Villagers blocking each other quite heavily here as well. He's still at pop 70. Yeah, he is imp. Against a guy who's still in Castle Age. Looks resources. Well, he's sending everything on the field here. Floating some food. But look at that. crossbowman numbers going down as well. Military count 27 to 6. And remember, that's including a king, so only 5 military actually on the field. And now he goes aggressively again, is getting sniped again. Oh boy, he will never get onto proper army. Is now jumping into the TC for safety. The TC at the top is in heavy danger. Conquistadors could even dive and get some kills here, if you ask me. Let's take a look. 1200 HP on that. Mangonel goes down again. Crossman goes down again. Archer range number at 1 at the moment. And the MbL is calling the GG. 28-minute game here. And Lux is going through with 2 low economy pushes against MbL, going for 2 economy civilizations, and could not hold in either game. MbL is out. Lux is going into the semi-finals and will play against the winner of the Viper and Max, happening next week. GG, congrats to Lux here. What a strong performance by him, and that was a pretty damn short series. A bit surprising to me for sure. Oh man, let's take a look at the achievements. And yeah, score obviously so much higher. KD pretty brutal, they're 56 to 12. I still don't like the outside TC of MbL, and I know that the Viper mentioned it in his stream as well when he saw MbL facing ro8 there. So MbL apparently didn't watch the stream of the Viper there to go for some analysis, didn't rewatch his games, and no one else told him either. And he got punished for it. More so than ro8 could punish. Whew. Okay, let's go for some paint action. And it will be a really short stream today. I think I might even call it already, because I need to do a lot later on. And yeah, I think there's no real solid content coming up after this, unless I will play some. But we will see first that Lux advances.
Rogan? OMG, just watched your set vs GIBATONG.
GIBATONG. That was so OMG. Yeah, was a series I won't forget too quickly for sure. So let's take a look at the bracket again for everyone who missed some stuff. The Viper vs Max will happen somewhere next week, I think at the end. Roomstock against Say My Name will happen early Monday. Nili versus Nikov, not scheduled yet. I think I want to do something like Wednesday, Thursday-ish. Yeah, I think so. I can answer some questions and then we'll probably call it pretty early today. Nili's MbL's equal, 1v1 now. So judging Lux's performance so far during this stage, we can say Dogao put up a better fight than MbL, so Dogao greater MbL confirmed. I didn't watch the series, but can someone tell me how Xiao Fan beat Doubt? That's even more hilarious than Love Cheng beating him at KOTD2. Is it? Why? Yeah, Viper needs to set up his stuff, or he obviously is moving to Germany right now. Lux is a killer on big games, Spec Team, Max, KOTD, MbL. Yes. Lux is sick. Will there be any other ECL 1v1 match today? No. There will be Double Stage final later on today, but I won't cast that. And since when you are in Heresy? August? I would say. Yeah. You can see the prize money nearly already winning 3 digits. First time ever in my AoE career. Not really. How much did you pay him to play with you in Nations Cup? There's a Nations Cup? Swiper moving to Hamburg nearly? No, Leipzig. Is it more hilarious because Xiao Fan is a player nobody got in their radar as being any danger to someone in the top 15? I did. Hype to watch you clap Nikov. So am I, Hard. Hope you will tune in. Do you want to give me some insight of its weaknesses? No control groups. Omega lol. Hard. Okay. So I will try to attack him at different spots. Hard stream comeback soon? That would be lovely. Don't really expect it though. Okay guys, I promise you a short stream today and I will deliver. It might have been one of the shortest I've ever done. If you don't count any stream drops. I hope you still enjoyed it. We'll have Say My Name against Roomstock tomorrow. I'm not sure if I will cast it in German or English. And we have German Monday in the evening. I might just cast records in German at the evening. That could be an option. Otherwise, I hope you will enjoy Double Stage tonight. Could be a great series. And if you didn't see Nili versus Jibatong, you do want to do that on my YouTube. Who won Hera versus Doubt? 3-0 clear win by Hera, but Doubt also had 7 very long games before that yesterday evening. Yeah, Viper versus the Max is going to be really interesting as well, yeah. Roomstock is going to have a tough one against Yellow. I think so as well. Yellow is playing really well at the moment as well, as we saw yesterday. MB losing, that's what the L stands for, right? Might bring losses. Who won? Nili versus Nikov? Not scheduled yet. Doubt carried double ages yesterday. Did he? Incredible play on Arabia for sure. Absolute carry. Okay, let's see who we can host. Any ideas, any wishes, guys? Teddo is doing a 12-hour Spanish stream, but Spanish, so I won't really host him. Games of the Week casted at Woobly official Ashley is around as well. Moonfaller, a guy who streams a lot, and I think I never hosted because he always streams during the day and never in the night when I finish my streams. So I think I will host him for the very first time. You can see some highlights on Woobly official. Dollar Español 12 horas streamos de tato. If you want to see that. And yeah. Have a great one. And we are raiding, not hosting. We are raiding. So everyone jump over there. And once we get there, give him some Nili hi, some Nili love, some Nili DE, some MbL fail in the chat or something like that. Have a great one. See you all. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Let's directly jump into the next game. And let's take a look what will happen here. Oops, what is going on? The game ended. That's because the series is already over. This is just a VOD to avoid some spoilers. So, yeah, you already saw the series till the end. And this is just a VOD without any content coming up. And therefore, you can now close the video. And I hope you didn't get spoiled before at YouTube. Enjoy, guys.